Okay, let's go. Today we will start with the bugs we still have to fix for plants. I think we'll start with the plants today. Um, but it's not the 16 by 16 plants are off. Maybe, let's check. Ground plant. Check the scene. For example, we have this sprite. But this one is not the ground plant. What is that sprite? It is an eggplant. Maybe it's a ground plant. But let's try it with carrots. This one. That's a bit easier to see. And I think we have to go a bit more up. For example, like even here. Let's try it with eggplants now. Okay, even that is fine. We'll save it now and we'll start testing it. Okay, load, start. This one. Okay, why we can't place them? Okay, and this is actually the bug we had before. Because this plant thinks there's another plant because we are clicking on the plant itself. So what we need to do is object placing area. Let's see what we have there. The bug is somewhere here. Collision is not disabled. Is placeable check. And because it is overlapping here with, just have to put this out for now, that we can check it. So it will not think itself is something which blocks the way of this one. Then we need to have another solution. We can place them now, but I feel like it's still a bit off. It doesn't feel like that they go upwards a bit. It's like it's the same. So do we set the sprite position somewhere? Mouse position, placing objects. Here we set it. When it's 16 by 16, it's minus 24 and minus 32. So when we go to ground plant, we say this now, minus 24, minus 32. And we're landing exactly here, which isn't true. So now we have the option to Wait, so that's the underground, alright. This one is minus 24 minus 32. We set an offset? Yes, we do. When we set an offset by 2, not 5, then it would be fine. But I think we need this 5, that long time no see. Hello Cupix, welcome. How are you doing? I had a longer break. I'm doing well, thanks for asking. Sprite to the 5. We need this 5 offset, so I think we go to change every sprite of ground plants in a sprite. So we go to growth, environment, plants, ground plants, and then we have all of this one. We start here and we check one by one. I mean, we want that it is perfect at the end. So broccoli. I think we should go upwards at least. This way. 4 pixels. So we go back to A sprite, mark all. We save it now. Should be alright. Okay, next one is carrot, which we had just before, to testing. Carrot. Okay, here the same. I think also 4 pixels. No, 4 pixels is too high. Yeah, I would go for 3 pixels. A sprite. Save. Alright, next one. Cauliflower. Maybe here just 2 pixels. This would be too high. So we go to 30 minus 34. This way, and we say cauliflower will be 2 pixels up. Save. Next file, open. File, open. Can I open multiple? Okay, that makes it a bit easier. So next is eggplant. Here we have to go upwards. Six pixels. Let's go to this one. Oh, we can go upwards just 6 pixels. Not enough. Has to be enough, I guess. Yeah, let's do it. Eggplant. Next will be garlic. Four pixels. this one. Then green beans. Six pixels, but I think we can do actually just 4 pixels again. Green onion. Two pixels. Okay, next Kivano. I mean, no matter what, can go up just 4 pixels and we just check if it's fine. And I think it's fine. So next one would be lettuce. There we have every freedom we need. Put this one here and we say 5 pixels, I guess. This one, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Enter. Next is pineapple. As a ground plant. Interesting. I mean, here we have maximum, a maximum of 4 pixels. So let's testing. Pineapple. But I think it should be enough. Actually, 3 would be fine. So let's say 3 pixels. Oh, actually we have just 3, so this is perfect. Potato. Potato. So what would be good here? Four pixels. So 4 pixels. Pumpkin. Yeah. 4 pixels. Red onion. Actually, we have here where we have green onions. 1, 2, 3. It's actually the same sprite with different colors. 3. This one should be fine. And then we have watermelon, which is very similar to the pumpkin one. Oh, wrong. So let's see here. Watermelon. Actually, 2 pixels is enough. Let's try pumpkin again. Okay, this is a bit too high. The pumpkin here would be fine. So we have to go back for pumpkin 3 pixels. And for watermelon, we should do maybe this is fine. So we set it the close. Wait, CTRW. All right. And then we hello Arms, welcome. Oh, you do pumpkin? Yes, I have a lot of plants right now. I just adjust a bit the sprites that they are match up with the grid placement, that they are not growing in each other and not growing on the wrong tile. This is fixed right now. Let's see what we have next. Task done. Planting plants inside objects is possible. Yes, actually you can put everything inside objects right now because we don't have a function which will check if there's already an object. So we need to find a way that, yeah, for example, right now we can planting everything, but we can also planting everything in each. As you can see here, we have like several plants at one tile, which we don't want. So we have in place object placing area, we have this one which checks placing objects only here outdoor. Okay. But this one, this checks on layer 8. If there's already an object on this place, but as we place an object at the moment, and this also has a collision, we have to do the check function a bit differently. Is there a way to ignore children of this area? This is something what I need to Google right now. If areas can ignore children. An area to designore child nodes. Godot. To group and then simply call get tree.call group areas set disabled is true. Okay, actually there's only the way to disable it. I don't want to disable it, so the other option which I had was like right now the check where we have this check is placeable check, this one. We check if overlapping bodies has overlapping areas. Okay. But we didn't check if this overlapping areas is bigger than, for example, 1. So that we say rather than has, we say if. Okay, why we check for areas and bodies? Check for building grid. Okay, there we check if we are still inside the grid where we can place items. But here we want to check if there's already another item inside this place where we want to place it. But why we check for area? Okay, because, for example, this object is an area 2D. When I understand it right, yes. We check also, I just noticed the hand cam. Yeah, it's new, science today. I just try it out. Um, Maybe it's a bit small. It's cool, thank you. I also like it, but maybe I will place it somewhere else. And I'm not sure if it's still matching with the character I'm using. Maybe I have to change the layout of the stream a little bit. In objects placing area, we want to get overlapping count, which will return a number, so an int, and we say if, wait, else, if this one is bigger than 1, only then it's false. You could try to make it look like your character is sitting at the handcam, so it looks like when you type. You mean like turning this around? The camera? Try to make it look like your character. I don't know if it would work from the angles. I could uh, rotate the camera by 180 degrees. Just like this one. But then I have to adjust the positioning. Maybe I'll do it off stream. Like you see some avatars sit on the desk or something, but instead of sitting at the desk, you sit at your keyboard. Maybe I could try to do some layout like this. That's a good idea. We'll see how it will end up. But right now it's okay this way for today. I just set it up today and I'm not sure how long my battery will do it. Simply flipping it looks a bit weird, so you would have to angle the view a bit. That looks a bit... yes, and then I'm not sure how I could make an angle inside. Like this one. Maybe just change the positioning of the camera. And then cut it out in a bit different way. But then my character still sits in front of a table with a keyboard but without desktops. Hmm. Or I'll just separate it. Like that's the hand cam and that's the character. We'll see. Here we need to return, so variable current count is an int, and at the end we also always return current count, and here we say plus equals if overlaps area. I don't know about other people, but I'd like to have a hand cam on streams. Gives a bit of context when people talk and don't type. Can still see them doing some hand gestures. Yes, this is what that was something what I was intended to do. And you still have this feeling that there's still someone. Then it looks not like that this people are AFK or something. So you still have someone you talk with. But it's hard to keep the keyboard straight because the angle of the camera is right here. And it's like more likely on the right side. Thank you for your subscription, Cubix. Thank you very much. Actually, you should have a crown now. Wait. Doesn't work. But if you like, I could do the ash head for you. Every other month also, I remember that I got Prime. Prime is once a month a free sub to someone on Twitch. And it really helps a lot to the streamer. Thank you very much. Why the layout? Just have to check something. The stream overlay. I do not know why sometimes I can't refresh. Actually, it should always refresh by on its own when someone subscribe or follow. Um, 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 Input. Not here. I have global data here. Handled input. Control R. Maybe it doesn't work for ads. But I could do it manually. And if you want, I could change the crown. Have you ever worked with HTML, CSS, and JavaScript? Yes, I do. When I was study media design, I had this in school, and every one of us was building their own little website. And I still take care of a few online shops. So there I use sometimes HTML, CSS, and JavaScript, but very, very rarely because the shops are made with WordPress. There you don't use that much HTML, but sometimes it's very useful. But JavaScript should be actually very similar to GD script. It's not that much different. CSS, and it's a nightmare. I'm not built for web dev and front end design. I want to go back to my back end code, but I really want to host my own portfolio on GitHub pages. Wait, you can host a portfolio on GitHub? What kind of portfolio? And you can do it with HTML, CSS, and JavaScript. I mean, from all these three, HTML, CSS, and JavaScript, I think CSS is the easiest one. Is it not just like container name? Then this one and everything what you want to do display none will hiding it and so on. Font size 10 pixels. GitHub page allows you to host websites for free. It's intended for static pages, but you can do anything from single to multi-pages to multi-page website. And technically you can do non-static sites too, but it's a bit hacky. Okay, maybe I'll go into it because I'm about to create my own portfolio at the moment. And maybe that's an option for me, as GitHub looks still serious. Then when I mean, right now I have a free page on some WordPress thing, but the problem is the domain I have is just some random code which looks like scam. And I don't want to pay like 15 euros a year for hosting my own website. Lots of devs have their portfolio on GitHub hosted. Yeah, but mainly, I mean, my main work at the moment is more likely like media design, graphic design, and um dev. I didn't have any dev work. You have your repos on GitHub anyways. Yes, that makes a lot of sense. Just a second, I'm right back. All right. So let's set this one. Current count is get overlapping areas is an array, so count. And then we should do the same with bodies. All right. If overlaps bodies, is that true? overlaps body. Too few arguments. Oh no. Has overlapping areas and has overlapping bodies. That was the wrong code. Overlapping bodies, and then we do this one, but here we still have to say bodies int and callable for assignment operator. This is an array, so our size, alright. Alright, and then we return the current count. So when it's bigger than 1, it's false, otherwise it's true. And then we say when it's not overlapping with this one, it will be always false. Otherwise, we can place something. And when we go to ground plans again, this way, and we just activate layer 8. Land has an error. What did I change here? All right, start. Let's see. Okay, start. So when we place this one here now, shouldn't be able to place it here. Not here, not here, not here, but here. But not here, but here. Alright, it's working properly. Not here, not here, not here. Yeah. Alright, we don't scanning this tree, but actually it looks kind of cool to planting things around the trees. And the player could use it to just place it on areas which he don't buy it, but I think it's very fine. And now let's try with bigger plants. Here should be not possible too, but here, all right. And here also, here not, here not, but here. All right, it seems to be all right. So we fixed that bug also, and we go to machine. As there we also have this collision layer 8 to not set it. And we go to machines, plants, and farmhouses. 8, 8, save. So then we have this task also finished. Close mouse menu when toggle inventory. Actually, there are a few UI bugs we have there right now. Even when we close the when we close to escape menu and we still have open the building menu, then it will just open up the building menu. Like when you are about to close the building menu and you press escape in the right same moment, it will just open up the building menu a bit. Hello Gross, it's me, Vibing Game Dev. I lost my other account sadly, but thanks for following again. Thank you very much. Sadly, but now I'm more excited to game dev. I just started because I quit it and a year for forgotten everything. Silly me. Is it not your third account now? Or did I just maybe it was it you? Maybe I don't know. But welcome back. Number 220. I don't keep count accounts. But I do. But nice. Back to game dev. This is my only account. Okay, alright. Um, third or fourth. I saw you under the Vibing Game Dev account some years ago or so. Um, hmm. Well, I think so. Fourth. Great. Maybe save the password somewhere. Could help. Um, I forgot what I want to do. Here. When you have this menu open and you just close it and press escape, then it will just toggle it. Like it will reopen it. I did save the password. Okay, the hand cam got a bit of delay. Okay, maybe I have to fix that some off screen. The next thing is everything about the UI I have to change, but before I will be just right back. I'll just do a little break. I'll be right back. right back. So close mouse menu when toggle inventory. What do I mean with mouse menu? Okay, there's actually several bugs. One of that is when I place a machine, for example, or when I place a farmhouse, this one, for example, let's just place it here. It will open up this menu, and this menu is also a bit off. It will match for the bigger houses, but for this one, it's not. Let's take a large animal house. Where do we have it? Here. When we place it, this menu is open up right after, which we don't want. We want that it will just open when it's not it's not. Be right back. Okay, yeah, the mouse menu shouldn't open right after we place it. It should just open when it's not in our mouse anymore. So just right after we place it already. And not before, just after we already place it. What's the best way to do so? I think we should connectable class, interact, create object menu self. Maybe here we should have another if statement which says if is not object can I say if not it's object placing area. I think we can do it this way and then save it, and maybe it will already work, or it will still trigger because it's actually just right after we already place it. So let's got just this one. Okay, it's actually working. Ah, sometimes. No, it's not working. Okay, so this got triggered already before. I mean, just right after it already got placed. So we need another solution for this. Maybe why I write it that complicated? I don't just say this way. But maybe I could change it by just saying that when we place it and the parent is still object placing area, then it should just return. But this is happening so fast. What would be a good option for this one? I could activate this function that we can click it just right after we already place it. But this will probably leads to the same behavior. I need another solution. And this also got called just when I release the button. As long as I not release the button, it's still placed. I release the button later now. I just say, now we'll buy it again. This one, shop. Okay, no, it's already when we click. Actually both got triggered from the click. The okay, the hand cam is very delayed right now. I have to find a solution for this. Okay, but for now it's okay, fine. It's the first day and testing day. Um, how I could avoid this? Put event interact. We connect it here. What if we connected? I mean, we connected at ready right now, but what if we were connecting it when after we reparenting it? And how I make it global? Because plants, for example, doesn't has this function. This function belongs only to farmhouses, machines, and everything what the player is placing except plants. Hmm. Hmm. I could check if it's a connectable. So when we place this, that we call this function once rather than this one. And I think that is what we're gonna do now. Farmhouse and machines. Just this way. And then we call this function when it's a connectable. We go to inventory interface. We can delete completely. This we do at some other point. Because here we have, if it's planned, then we do something, and now we have placing object is connectable. Then we say placing object.connect class signals. So when we place it now, it will just happen after it's reparent. But I think the bug will still appear. Let's try to find that out. So we place a farmhouse. Okay, it's still there, but what we could do is that we do it with a bit of delay. Await. Physics frame. Start. So we have a bit of delay in between. Okay, this will cause even more bugs. So we shouldn't do this await. But this will cause bugs somewhere here. Connectable class. Await. Create timer 0.1 second dot timeout. I think this should be more than enough. Right, this is fine, but maybe a bit too long. Wouldn't it be enough when we just wait a frame? Process frame? I mean, maybe this could be just be enough just sometimes. Sometimes it's enough, sometimes not. One process frame isn't enough. But this with the timer, I think it's always a bit of like it doesn't feel clean. Um, Load start. Alright, it's working now, which is what we want. So when we have this one now and we toggle, wait, we have this one and we toggle the inventory, we want this actually close. And also for 16 by 16 machines, we want that this menu is not here. We want it is here, right here. So that the position of this one will be 8 pixels up and 8 pixels left. So in object mouse menu, somewhere here should be position. Nope. And maybe here. Here. Position is current object dot global position plus vector 2 minus 16 minus 16. So we have to rewrite this code a bit. We just have to say if I just have to check how this is called. Maybe it's inconnectable. Objects not data. Dot so when it's 16 by 16, then it should do it this way, and it should be actually enough to do it. And that will set it. Let's see. 16 by 16. Yes. And this is actually fine. And the next one is, let's try this one. Okay, this 16 by 16 also. By 16 also. Did we have something what is bigger except maybe this one? Okay, the positioning seems to be alright on every case, but I want that when you click it again, it will actually close. So when there's a menu and you don't hit one of these buttons, then I want that it's closed. Like when you click somewhere else, except this menu, then it should close. The buttons are big enough that you will not fail to click them. So let's do it. The level is also off for the 16 by 16 size. This we have to adjust by farmhouse. Farmhouse here. It's fine, but also let's say where's position. This one is minus 24 minus 9. Minus 24 minus 9, and this label is 30 minus 32 minus 52. Actually, I want that this one is at the same spot like here. So why I don't put it actually in this scene? Maybe it has a good reason. Also, every 3 of them, they should be here. Huh? Here, here would be good. Block. There are so many bots right now on Twitch. So first of all, I think I'll put them in a group. So let's create a group, and this is a control node. I'll just call UI group. Put here and put all the 3 things inside. So whenever we move this UI group, we'll do it well. What is that? Hope here is fine. Let's do it here. Why this is so weird? Here we do the positioning minus 53. It is a bit off. Minus 54 and 60. That are very good numbers. I stay with 0, 0 for big houses. Should be somewhere here. How big is that? How many pixels? 32 pixels in width. Right, so this should be fine. So 0, 0 for this group is fine. But I think the progress result item texture, the progress bar is a bit off. So here we have to say UI slash group, and also level should also have this one. So we have this to set it to this, and we will just change the position of the group. When it's 32 by 32, it will be 0, 0. So we say as unique percent UI group dot position equals 0, 0. Otherwise, we say, let's see, minus 16, minus 12, I guess. Minus 10. So let's see if it's working. UI group, not UP group. Save. Start, and let's see if everything is all right. Let's take a machine. This farmhouse. Okay, farmhouse icon does hide. All right, farmhouse icon is not here, and we have to say this way. Start again. We forgot the UI group, but I think it's better when we just let it directly call it the percentage thing. That we just call it by their unique names and not with the node path. Okay, again, texture progress bar. Okay. I call it this way here now. Why don't say this way? The same code I use several ways to set something, which is a bit bad. Let's see if it's working now. Yes, I place it. But the one is a bit off. Where's large animal house? Large, large, large. Here, shop, place, and also here the number is very off. Placed objects, farmhouse, UI. I want to try the same. I feel like it's the same position. UI group. Position -60, -10 seems to be alright. Also here 0, 0. Does it has any effect when I change it? This should be actually -8 and -12. As I think this looks okay. Hey Gross, when do I learn Godot 3D? Where do I learn Godot 3D? I mean, actually, I think the best way to learn something is by just practicing it. So you start your project, and then whenever you're facing some problems, you just go to ask some people. But you don't ask them like general questions, you ask them direct questions of the exact problem you have right now to get more into the way what you want to do and what you want to have in the end. Because and you also could follow some tutorials on the web, but you shouldn't do that too long, because then you will maybe fall into the place where you just copy and paste the code of people who create tutorials, and you just do it over and over again. They're serious, and you never learn it, you just do that what they do. So I would always advise just start your project, and every time you're facing something what you can't solve yourself, Google it or ask someone in the Godot group. There are a lot of people who want to help. Like there's the official Godot group right now. Besides, by this one, what got like a big drama problem, and this is this here Godot engine, and there's this one is Godot Cafe. This is the old one, and then it has Godot engine, beginner help, and then you can open a thread where the people will help you, or you can posting something in quick help. And as you can see here, just like this one just asked a question and got a very fast response almost after that. Do you know how I can make a boss run to you in the game 3D? There you should um try to find something out which is called wait a second. You have to work with not pass follow. It should be in 3D, it also have it. Just a second. Just get a bit knowledge of navigation. Actually, it should be navigation agent. Wait, they will remove it. Actually, navigation agent and navigation regions. That means you set a navigation region, which is a big area on your map. And the navigation agent here will always follow the map up to the point what you set, and that is the player in your case. And it also tries to avoid this obstacle. So that means when here's the player, here's an obstacle, and here's the boss. The boss will try to avoid it and go over or under it up to the what is the shortest way. So try to get a bit knowledge of navigation agents, navigation regions, and navigation obstacles. That will be the right way what you need. The good thing of this one is that you have the pathfinding and it will avoid to go through walls. Or for you it's fine that the enemy goes through walls, then you can just simply do it with a code snippet, which will also make the boss just go in a set its speed right to the player. So for example, speed 30, and in speed 30 it will just move to the player. Player can move away and it just follow the player. But at some point it will be colliding with the player and then will stop moving. But the pathfinding is better when you have a map with many obstacles, so it will just try to go around. Okay, I was about to setting the right position for this one. But I forgot this. Well, I have to start it again and try it again. Let's do it again. Small animal house or beehive. Beehive is a bit easier to find. Large animal house should be somewhere here. Here. So we have this one, and it still looks very off. This also looks off. World, laced objects. Where is it? Oh, I think I know why it's off. And it has nothing to do with this one. I think the problem here is that this farmhouse, this group, I changed this type to O2D, and it still should do the same, but it will place it in the right object, in the right place, hopefully. See, load, start. Okay, it's not. It's still off. But why? We go to you. Placed objects. Placed objects group here. This one. UI group. Position is 0, 0. Wait. Oh, it's not 32 by 32. Well, no wonder why it's off all the time. Start again and check again. Okay, this shift clicking is also not working yet. Not working properly. We need to find a solution for this. Because for some reason it will just make the items disappear. We have this one, and we need a large animal house. Should be here. Still off. Still very off. Okay, let's try to figure out why. But I know why. Because we firstly set the position of the whole object, and then we set the the position of the group. So let's testing placed objects. This UI group right now should be at the position 0, 0. Okay, so it's this house. So let's put it here for a second. And we just make this visible so it's a bit easier to see what we have to do. And I see that the progress bar is very off. Okay, this shouldn't bother us. This we can fix later, so we just take this one as the orientation. So let's do has to be right. It's very hard to see. 21? 21 sounds so off. Okay, 20. Twenty sounds like the place where we have to move it. So 20, 0. First of all, this one we have to put right underneath this one. So this way. And this whole group. 20 for the large one, and for the small one we still need to figure out. But first of all, we do the large one. It's right here. Large load start. Right here. It seems to be okay. Remote, world, placed objects. This one, UI group, this and this. Okay, seems fine. And now we want to place a beehive, which we have right here. Okay, this is very, very off, but that is not a problem. Here we just go to this one, UI group. The position right now is -16, -10. So we set it to 0, 0 and check where we are. It seems much better, but still not good. Have to make it large. I think 1 pixel more. This seems to be alright, so 11. Oh, 12. Alright. So here we just have to say start. Right, so beehive, place. And this one. Actually, the number, this level could be a bit lower, to be honest. This looks way too high. Remote world. Placed objects. I think we was placing it first. Yes, so big. Okay, so this one seems to be not okay because now they are like um thinking right now what I could do. I really don't want to move them separately, but I think I don't have a choice. So that in this case, I say this is okay. This is fine, but this progress bar should be actually I would like to have it. Okay, so minus 16. Um, and right now it is. I think I have to do it this way, but I'm not sure this will solve it. Um, Okay, it's not moving it. For some reason, it's not moving it. Why it's not doing it? I mean, it's changing this position, but it's not changing this one. It doesn't make sense. Um, nope. This one is position 12. I always mess it up. I always put this code snippet in the wrong code. Because I work with is not that size. Remote, world, placed objects, farmhouse, and I think now it should work. Yes, it does work, but I feel like yes, it's working. Just the level is a bit high. I'm not sure if I mean, right now I would keep this level thing, but I would also like to have visual different look-alike for every level. So actually every farmhouse, for example, has like 9 states of levels, so that they have a different look-alike for every level. I would really like this more than just this level. Just this one, I mean, it's okay, but it could be better. And also, I don't want that the level is displayed all the time. I want that it's just there when the player really want to know. Because when you have a full map with a lot of objects, then you don't want that the whole map is just UI. Okay, still a bit delay, but it's fine. Yeah, let's see. Task close menu when toggle inventory. It's still not the case. So what we gonna do now in script? We toggle the inventory. This script for toggle inventory we have in Word. This we have here. And we want in global data, I think we have a function which will check if we have a this one. I will say if has node object mouse menu, then we say when we toggle it, then it actually should close it. Or in this case, delete it. So we have beehive, place it, open, toggle. Okay, this function actually we need to also toggle when we click somewhere else. I just want that the player doesn't feel like that you have to click this button. Because sometimes when I play myself, I open up the menu, and when I click somewhere else, I expect that this menu will close again. So what we gotta do now is an inventory interface. There we actually capture the left click here. And we want how we got it mouse button left here, but here it won't work. Mouse button left is 1. If button is 1, then we say this way. Restart it. Yeah, it's doing it, but just in the inventories. Nope, this is not what I want. So we have to got this function somewhere else. Is it time to have a global function which will take the inputs? Maybe. Input, keyboard, input, mouse, input. Then we say function unhandled input if event dot is action pressed. So now it doesn't matter where we click. We'll just delete this mouse menu when it's existing. So, but I think that we have a bit of problems when we click on a button, but we'll see. We do this one, we do this one, we open. It will close when we click somewhere. Okay, it's still working. Okay, interesting. And that's when I click the button several times, it will cause lags. Which is not intended, but it's still happening. Alright. Task, this one is done. When an empty toolbar slot got an item, it should change the player sprite. That's true, and it also should change whenever we buy an item and add an item to the toolbar. Because right now it's not adding it anywhere, not even check if it can place or not. So what we need to do is, first, it will need to change the sprite, and second, we need to check if it's placeable, and if it's placeable, it should open the building menu, but even that, I think it's not the best thing to do. I want that the player has the option to change between building and playing function. So, because right now, when I'm in game, and just because I scroll over um, the items I'm holding in my toolbar, like this one, and like I do this, and then this building menu will be always open. But I want that there will be a function that the player can holding this item in his hand without will open the grid and give the player the opportunity to place it. I want that there will be a state. The player is just holding this item right now and nothing happened. And just when he press, for example, B, then it will just change to this grid way, and then the player can place items. Wow, and I have another idea right now. Because when I place all these things, I want that when I place something that I can just place it, keep left pressed, and then go here with the mouse and then release it, then it will place everywhere it's possible in this area. That would be a great function, so the player has it a bit easier to planting plants, at least for plants. For houses, maybe not yet, but maybe it would be interesting for pipes, for like the conveyor belts. So task, add bulk placing function for plants conveyor belts. When the player presses the left button while placing an object and mark multiple files, it will add the items to the ground, which will fill the setted area in a rectangle grid for plants in a line grid 1 by grid 4 conveyor belts. I hope I still understand this after when I work on this again. And another thing was that, what was the other thing I wanted to? Was also with placing objects. I just forgot. What was it? Yes, there's a bug which is connected to this one. First of all, it is player sprite when got new item to the toolbar. Shift items from toolbar slash inventory to inventory. Delete them. And then change layers, add building toggle, add toggle for change between playing and building. Placing. And I think that are the three things what we want for right now. That was it for game dev today. I'll just quickly change to play a little bit of Geo. Yes, sir, right now I'll just change just the title. All right. And okay, yesterday I already did this also, and I want to learn a bit of the meta. Um, and I'm not very good at the moment. I'm just silver 2, so there's a lot of things I need to learn in this game. Liked maps, and right now I learn this one. A few things I already can, but there's a lot of things what I can't. Oh, so just saw today. This polls tell me that we are in Thailand, and this also. We have this grayish soil, so maybe we are probably somewhere here. Okay, here. Great. So the next one, white on black. Black car. Is that a European sign? Wait. Maybe we are in Portugal. But I'm not sure if this is yellow. A white stripe, but black car doesn't matter. And I think, oh, we are also on the south hemisphere. And we drive on the right side. But this pole, this bollard means something, but I do not know what. Could be that I sent something very wrong now. And it is. Okay, it was a Greece bollard, so it was in Europe. This is Andorra, this is Greece. The difference is that the orange one has 2 dots and this not. Okay, alright. Okay, we was in Europe, so my first thought was right. Here this sometimes I'm messing this up. Drive on the right side. We have white plates. Well, I'm not wrong, and then this here could be the Sheila only truck. Okay, today is not my day. This also looks like the United Arab Emirates truck, and it's most likely in the east. But this area doesn't look like Middle East for me. This looks similar to German, but it has 3 dots, so we are Belgium. Or Luxembourg. Luxembourg. Alright, this one I just learned yesterday, but I already forgot it. Treeful house. I think it's Japan. Okay, it's Japan, but plate with multiple numbers and lines in between them often will have more than 2 plates. Okinawa plates. Okay. Okay. 2 plates will also just be Okinawa. Okay, good to know. 2 plates Okinawa. Japan, 2 plates Okinawa. This one is the truck we will only find in Faroe Islands. Next, and because it's very small, it doesn't matter where you click, at least for me at the moment. Okay, round poles. A round pole. The sun is south. And around poles means Estonia for me, but this doesn't look like Estonia for me. No, Estonia's. Okay, it's not North Macedonia. Okay, I had this one for this area, but I didn't have this one. 2 types of bollards. One is rounded and very thin, while the other one is wedge-shaped. Looks like Croatia bollard. They both are white and have red or white reflectors, typically on a black surface. Alright. Okay, when I see this here, I would think Japan again. The meta is something about this one. It's very, it's a very mount area. Okay, it's down here because of Shikoku, which also have a cross-shaped bar. Head-shaped short horizontal insulat. I mean, this is something what is very, very specific. This is a Thailand pole. We have grayish earth again. All right. Wait, this I learned. But which country was that? Was it Nepal? I already forgot. Bhutan? It was Bhutan. All right. This concrete rail guard safeguards, safe rails, rail guards, whatever. They are concrete and they are only in Bhutan. Okay, by watching the landscape and this one. Okay, that's very interesting. Yeah, Japan. Even thought I mean, my first thought was Taiwan, but then this double big thing here, what I most likely see in Japan. Often attached with large triangles. Okay, large triangles is in Shuba, and Shuba is this area. Okay. Nago around Nagoya. It's enough knowledge for me. Okay, this means something. Okay, we drive on the right side. We are on the north hemisphere. Wait. I don't have any clue in which country we are because I don't know this. Probably blue car. In Europe? Wait, where's the sun again? South. South blue car, yellow line. The only place where I know yellow lines in Europe is Norway. But this doesn't look like Norway. For me, this car doesn't look like it's in Europe. Is it Mexico? But this gives me more North America vibes. Okay, it's actually United States. So in Minnesota, this yellow signs, these vertical black triangles are placed before bridges at most major river crossings and at the beginning and ends of guardrail sections. Okay, good to know. It's Minnesota with this triangle shaped signs. Okay, this is Europe. But where in Europe? I always forgot this ballad. Wait, long distance Serbia? Oh, Hungary. Hungary long, Croatia short. Croatia short, Hungary long. Okay, just watching the letter, and I would say oh wait. This looks like is it this area? I think it's here. Oh no. Marathi. Okay, this letter means Marathi. Okay, I mean this is beta. It's very hard to learn. Okay, what we have here? Yellow. G. G. Was it Lithuania? Yes. G is Litauen. Double white line. The red car. We're in the southern hemisphere. Double double white line. If I cannot get it better, I would say we're in Australia somewhere. Yellow signpost Australia to Western. Okay, yellow signpost Australia is Western Australia. Blue yellow. This looks like a shit. We are in India. I mean, where in India it looks like this? no clue. The very nose. Electricity boxes, what are mint green with small window like squares, are almost exclusive to Punjab. Okay. I think this is something what I learned very late. Okay, here it's about this pole. The holy pole, and this holy pole is complete concrete under the floor, so it should be Poland. When you're in Poland, you should guess this one. Okay, it's not. It's Hungary. White and painted white at the bottom have holes that don't go all the way down. Okay, Polish poles are not go the whole way down, so it's just Hungarian poles. Okay, this antenna I just know from Panama. Next, yellow middle lines, whiter outer lines. White outer lines. This yellow plates. Okay, yellow plates at Peru? Yes, it is. Okay, I was sure that this stripes means that we are somewhere in South America, but the plates, when it's yellow plates on this is the Brazilian pole, red earth, probably somewhere here. Wait, antenna on the right side, we are at Guam. Okay, Guam is always very hard to find. Okay, no, Guam is on this side. Yeah. Oh no. Well, it's a Puerto Rico car. Ah, okay. You usually see parts of a roof, right? Alright. A white dot on top is common in Puerto Rico. Okay, white top is Puerto Rico. It's not Guam. Okay, very good to know. So this one is Japan. But just right from the poles, I can't tell where it is. Probably I go somewhere near Tokyo. And it's up here because silver horizontal with logo on the top right, LED plates. Then Tohoku. Only Tohoku. Wait. Wait, Tohoku? Tohoku is this part. And only there they are vertical. Okay, maybe I remember that. Yellow middle line. It's a round pole. We have this dot. I think it's about this dot. Black car. Southern hemisphere. Maybe I am. Nope. I am in Indonesia because North Sumatra. One on one side and two on the other. Okay. Good to know. This is Peru. Okay. Well, that wasn't a good round here. So we are in the northern hemisphere. We have a white car. I think it's about this weird. Oh, maybe this one. We have white outer lines and yellow middle lines. No clue actually. So we are in Nevada because of the spotlight is found in Nevada. Okay, these are Nevada bollards. Next. Okay. When I'm watching the landscape, I would directly say we are somewhere here, but it's very wrong. And it's Indonesia again. Okay, because of on the Lesser Sunda Island, Nusas, you can find poles with an extra long support on the poles. Okay, this was an Indonesia pole. Maybe I should better know the Indonesian poles. Is this pole square? Or is it pole round? Very hard to see it. I mean, my first thought, because of the stripes, was Colombia, but this rice fields, I'm not sure if there are that many rice fields in Colombia. Okay, this is actually very hard to say. Korean, India. Whole paint consisting of exactly 4 thicker black and yellow stripes can be found in Bihar. Ah, Bihar. Okay, now I understand it. Bihar. Okay. Blue car, white outlines, yellow line. Actually, I feel like we just had it before. We are in. Okay, the south is exactly east. Um, okay, I have no other clues, but I think it's about something what is growing up here. Bushes, and this may leads me to Mexico. This gold tufts grass in a line right next to the road are most commonly found in Coahuila. Here, Coahuila. Okay, I don't have to search for the meta, but I think it's actually this one. So when I'm watching the all over look alike, this, and to know outside. This one gives me northern, but we are not in North Europe. This is not North Europe. While this one, I would say it could be in Greece. But this card tells me we are not in Europe. And this letters here looks more something like Korean? I have no clue, but huh. Okay, we are in Spain, so that was the Spain bollards, which are very similar. And this one is Spanish. Alright. Colorful plates with kilometer on it is Spanish. Tenor? We have the sun. And the south. Okay, well, very off. We are in Mexico because white middle road lines are more Tabasco. Yeah, but I don't even have the feeling that we are in Mexico. Um, so yellow front plates. This car. Yeah, we are Laos. Okay, Laos. All right. I didn't know that because the everything looks like a mixed. It has a mixed look-alike for me. Yellow outlines, but yellow plate also. And my first thought was South Africa. We have white plates in front and yellow plates at the back. We drive on the left side. Have this yellow outlines. Yeah, the northern hemisphere. United States. Uh, UK, United Kingdom. This one is Bulgaria. They always have this white um so okay, octopole. Yeah, octopole. I mean, not located, but I would say we are in Mexico somewhere. We are in the south because of this. This one's made of light colored rock are found in the Yucatan. Okay, rock. Yucatan. This one. South. Wait. We are in the northern hemisphere. Northern. The wooden pole? Probably. No clue. Okay, it was Sask. Okay, Sask. All white lines. Square poles. Okay, we are in Japan. Yeah, we are in Japan. But where exactly, I can't tell. I don't see. I mean, what I can say is that we are probably not here. Because they have the vertical figure, so we go more like here. Okay, this pole top is unique to Shugoku. There are similar versions that are more thick, so make sure the pole top is thin like the one on the image. Okay, southbound Weldrick Road. I mean, my first thought when I saw this street, I was thinking that we are probably in Singapore. Because most likely Singapore likes to have a lot of things drawn on the street. Everything else, what? I mean, could be. Um, but I don't know on which side people drive in Singapore, but I could try it. Okay, it's not. Actually, it's in Canada. Ontario used distinct orange and black striped traffic cones. Okay, good to know. This is Japan vertical, the silver one. Okay, and this one. This triangle and this cross. A zigzag. Okay, very interesting. Let's go for the next antenna on the left. Okay, this seems very unique. There's a camel. Oof. And there's a big city in the west. Probably, if I didn't know it better, say we are somewhere here. Okay, we are in Qatar. It's predominantly desert with arid, mostly flat expanse of sand. Buka will usually be blurred with only the antenna on the left. Okay, good to know. Qatar has an antenna, most likely. Okay, this one is by this, I would say we're on Taiwan. We are on a mountain. There's another mountain in the south. So more I can't see here. Probably I'll go into this national park and we are very good to go. Um, Next. Japan. Okay, not Japan. Transformers on Prince Edward Island. Wait, what? On a 45-degree angle? Okay, this is very, very deep knowledge. We drive on the left side. This guy is driving on the right. Okay, if I didn't know it better, I would say it's Thailand, but it's not. It's Sri Lanka. Okay, Sri Lanka has a low cam. This is Bangladesh. Wait, that wasn't. That was India. Okay, okay. But the eastern part of India. I think it's about this one and the blue sticker. I have no clue where to find this. It's Australia. That was a bad round. Okay, let's try to play a bit of duels. I would like to rank up to gold at least. Because here I can't play no move. Here I can only play move. So let's see what we have. Bolts. Probably we are North America. Front plates. Yeah. Okay, well, it was Ottawa, but it's fine. I was much more near than my opponent. Yellow strip lines. And right now I'm about to go to Ireland. New Zealand. Yes. Right. Venue. This car following us? Speak English, we drive on the left side. No clue. Oh, well, I was, well, it's not game. He was, I mean, he was on the other side of the planet. We have European plates. Sauna. Probably state a sauna. When I go for East Europe, it was Slovenian. Even he was not sure. He guesses it. He just guessed it rather than just searching for something what he knows. We had Romania. And if he doesn't guess the right country now, I think this will be a win. Oh, well, he also has the right city. Wait a minute. Actually, it wasn't that hard. Okay, this white truck. Oh, it was a Nairobi truck. Alright. I just thought it's a Mombasa truck. Europe. Valencia. It could be. Well, that was a very close one. Okay, next one. I think I still need. I'm not sure if I need to play this 20 games to rank or not rank. Let's see. Yeah, that was Portugal. Actually, the plates already told me that we're in Portugal. Oh, we're in Porto. Ah. Okay, but he was in Spain, so it's good for us that he was even the wrong country. Very Budapest. I didn't find something that would leads me to Budapest, to be honest. I'm not that good also. Um, let's see what we have here. Lecker. It's a USA flag. We are probably not in the USA. We should be somewhere in Southern America. Okay, it was Uruguay. Just know black car is Peru against Argentina or Uruguay, but I didn't thought that we would be in Peru. Well, I should go a bit to the north, so we would have got it. Alright, this looks like Europe for me. And it's Italy. Les milieux shopper. That's like France. Was in Paris. But we had this double blue plates. Alright. Didn't saw it. I mean, the language was actually French. Let's see it last round. We're in Marseille. How he know exactly that this is Marseille? I'll check this because we'll go to French forms and say it's Marseille. Seven 11. Very hard to come forward here. Let's see what we have here. We drive on the right side. Milan. Okay, let's go. Read. Okay. Why he didn't guess earlier when he know exactly the location? Okay, it was actually there where I was before. Alright. Meter. Okay, it was CA, not CZ. Okay. Okay, that was a very, very bad lose. Right. Let's try. Add polls. Polls doesn't give me more information. Centro. Not BR Brazil. Okay, okay, I was learning that somewhere the poles are colored at the bottom, so it was Sao Paulo. The thing is, when you just off that bit in Brazil, you already lose that much points. It was Taiwan. I was not sure it's Taiwan or this. Okay, I should go to Taiwan in this one. I had more Taiwan feelings. And you? We are in Denmark, probably. It says Copenhagen, so I just go there. Well, it was in Belgium. Well, how? Why? But it's what this dot and U. I never saw the domain dot and U. Domain ending. Probably I would say favorites. Just saw Emirates. I would, until now, I would go to Jordanian. I have no clue. Finland. Ah, it was Ulu. I'll play again. It was Ulu. That didn't gives me the vibes of Finland, to be honest. It was Hong Kong. Okay, he guessed a bit fast for me. Wait, what is he doing in Argentina? What did he found? And I just was not sure if it's Turkey or Albania. He was in Argentina. Oh, maybe he saw a domain with A and he thought it's AR. Probably argentinias.com.ar. Probably I have no clue where we are. San Martin could be everywhere in South America. Need some better poll hints or something. The domain would be also nice. Peru. San Martin is here. Let's see. Well, this is a bit buggy. I hope I still win this. I need it. I also say Lima. We are Lima, and I read something from San Martin. We should be here. Okay, actually it was a win. Okay. Flawless also. It's not doing anything. It's stuck somewhere. Okay, here, Flawless Express victory. Next round, I hope we'll still find something. Oh, there's something wrong with the internet right now. Seems like it's not working, so that means that was the last round for today. Thanks to everyone who was watching. Thank you very much. Hopefully see you tomorrow again, right at the same time like today. If you want to support me and my game, what I'm doing right now, then you can easily do it by just wishlisting it on Steam. It's already there to be wishlisted, and I have no release date yet, but I'll inform everyone when they want to know as fast as possible. Thanks for watching. Take care, everyone.